Put your hand up. How
7:14 and March 16th. Tonight, Girls' Choice at Maine South. In a few minutes, we're going to be going over to the Shables house. My sister and Maureen are on their way over to take the annual and the traditional pictures that the parents take on the evening of dances. Tonight's agenda, we're going to basically go to the school, see what we can do there, see what kind of trouble we can cause there. Approximately 10 to 10:30, we're going to be filming live, not live, taping at Rupert's 33 at Algonquin, approximately 15-20 minutes away from our present location. Many couples, 6-7 couples, are going to be at Rupert's 33. We're going to see what we can do, what kind of trouble we can cause there, what kind of fun we can have. So until we go over to Shables, this is Ken and the crew at 1020 St. James Place. Tell you, the excitement's incredible. We're here still at 1020 St. James Place, but obviously outdoors. This is my Bronco Deuce behind me. 300 feet to my right, the Shables establishment. We're going to be moseying on over there in a few minutes. Like I said, the electricity here is incredible. My camera crew, my video crew is just incredibly excited about this. Maureen and Kristen have threatened our lives many times, telling us not to go over to there. We're going to embarrass them. They don't want to be embarrassed. So we're obviously going to go over there to do that, just that. We're going to embarrass them and just see what they possibly can do with us. Still 10:20. Is that him down there? Is that him, Maureen?
I don't know. It could be. Yeah, I think so.
Roller.
What's going on out here, guys?
Okay, news has it we're rolling. Do we have a camera? Dave, we have a camera? Y'all focused up? Okay. I am with Carl Jones. Keep the light on his face. Kristen, the excitement's obvious.
Oh my
Hey, hands off. The excitement's obvious. I'm here with Carl Jones, my sister's date. Carl, how many weeks have you known that you're going to Girls' Choice with my sister?
At least 4.
4 weeks. That's a lot of time to build up some excitement. A lot of time to think about what the evening's going to be like. Carl, let us know your in-depth feelings. Maureen, hit the deck, will you?
Well, Ken, I believe that this will be the most intellectual. I can't say that word, so it's going to be really fun.
Fantastic, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you, you guys, come on.
Maureen's date. Can we get a shot of Maureen's date? Neighborhood news, Ken Haller.
Come on, you guys.
Maureen's date. We have some miscellaneous folk out here. We are still rolling. We are at the Shables house. I'm sorry we didn't have a chance to tell you our location. The couples. The couples going in, taking the traditional photography. Once the photography gets back from being developed, it obviously goes in the mantelpiece to bring back those fantastic memories the evening has brought. As I mentioned, the Shables home. Dave, can we get a zoom-in shot of the address plate, please? 1131 Chester. Let's get a shot of Patty. Patty, you're old enough to chaperone this evening. Is there any reason?
I should be out on this escapade tonight.
You should be fantastic. It's good to know that somebody cares.
Restaurant here. I'd like a few shots of that.
We've many lives have been threatened
I know. I heard.
about going to the restaurant. I don't think
I'll join you if you go.
I don't think we're going to go to the restaurant. We're going to Rupert's 33.
What's
It's like Larry Bud with this mic.
What is Rupert? Who is over there?
My crew.
Who's your crew?
Well, it's going to be in the credits later. I don't want to give them too much publicity. The camera back on me, please. She's not the center of attention, I know. Okay. 1131 Chester. We've taken a lot of time with this one. Coming up on the agenda next, Maine South High School. Dave, go back to your spot. Okay, now go. Okay, a little confusion there. We're at Maine South High School at the corner of D and Talcott. Here with my crew. It is now 8:12 this evening, this chilly evening, as you can see. Maybe you can see my breath. Can you see my breath? Hey. We got all these cars going to the dance. It's incredible. We should have police cars here directing traffic. This is terrible. I'm going to complain to Bob Custer, my local senator. We got all this traffic going to the dance. You can hear it in the background. All this stuff. We're at Maine South High School. That's where the dance is taking place tonight. The Girls' Choice Dance, you might want to call it Turnabout if that makes you more comfortable with it. On the agenda this evening, can I have that list? Excuse me 1 second here. I've got the list of the places on the agenda tonight. As you can see, it's a nice size list. Tonight, Knickers on Oakton and Des Plaines, possibly our first stop. No, actually, not our first stop. Our first stop is going to be Rupert's 33 on Algonquin. Knickers tonight, Algowers, or however you want to pronounce it. Hey, Don Roth's. Lots of people going to these restaurants after the dance, which is happening right now behind us as we speak. It started approximately 7:30 this evening. I don't know what the band is. It's a rockin' good time. That's why we're here. We're here to have some fun, here to entertain the folk as they're walking up to the door. Where the cars are.
Dave, we're rolling.
Darn, I wish we... Are we rolling? All right, get back over. There. The hustle and bustle is incredible. We are at Maine South. What's the address? 111 or?
111D.
111D Road, South D Road, if my memory serves me correct. Maine South High School. We are viewing from the auditorium down to the spectator gym where the dance is actually taking place. Behind that wall, if Dave can get me a shot of the wall, I know that it's pretty dark here. Behind that wall that you see right now, an incredible amount of action is being taken place. Boogie woogie down to the floor. Those janitors are going to have to repair that floor after this dance is done. I'm telling you, if we can get a shot of that door. We've got, I can count 16 couples going into that door right now. The door is obviously going to have to be oiled after this dance occasion because it's being used so much. Thousands of couples going into this gym. The excitement, once again, let me emphasize, is incredible. It kind of brings a tear to my eye, just the excitement that's going on. We're going to try and get into the dance a little later on this evening. We're going to see what we can do to bring you a little closer to the dance. Maybe give you a... Chris Holloway. I'm sorry. Do we have a shot? Chris Holloway, Girls' Choice Night.
Yes, Ken.
An exciting evening.
Yes.
Look, I'm sure you've looked forward to this for weeks.
Yes,
I don't think we're on the
weeks.
camera, but we sure got audio rolling here. Excitement. That's
Excitement. Raw excitement. That's all I can
That's
say,
the
Ken.
title of this evening is excitement.
Excitement, Ken. Excitement. Afterwards, we're going to do some pimento sucking and cow tipping.
Okay.
So want to get
an interview,
Hal?
Don't think.
We were here with the police taking...
Now, it would seem to me that when you go to a dance, you bring your car, you wax it up, you wash it, and when I say you bring your car, you bring your own car. I see some junks around here, you know what I mean? I see some Sunbirds. I see some, every car in the markets out here. And when you look down here, if we can get our camera down there, this license plate, for those of you who know Chip Moore, this license plate belongs to him. This is his car. Now, due to our lighting difficulty, we cannot get his car. That license plate is his. That's Chip Moore. Brian, is it Brian or Mark who had? Mark Johnson, every dance asks Chip Moore, to borrow the car. Now, it seemed to me Mark would go out. You know, finance charges are pretty good on cars these days. Mark would go out and buy his own. Let's organize a fun drive to get Mark one of these cars. Chip should not be lending this car to Mark at Mark's whim every time. We got a car coming up, one of the police cars. I don't believe we should be doing this. We have one of our friendly neighborhoods coming up here. Chip Moore's car, my boss. Ken Heller, Maine South, signing off.
vibrating, and we went down to our knees, and suddenly I was sobbing in her arms, and she was sort of cradling me in her arms, and then she started to cry too, and then we just hugged each other for a moment, and
Okay, a little update here. It is 10:31. We stopped by the Johnsons. We ran into him after the police incident. Right now, as you can see on your tube, Continental Towers, located Algonquin and Gulf. We are at Rupert's 33. As the camera zooms in, very nice marquee. Rupert's 33. We had suspected to find 5 or 6 couples. As you remember, I mentioned and promised you that we had 5 or 6 couples here at Rupert's. If Craig will zoom out and give you a nice view. Beautiful place. Went inside, was told that I wasn't dressed appropriately to go in the dining room. But bad news has come upon us. No reservations have been made for Slaughter, Zarn, Furak, or Engman. None of those reservations are in. So we don't know where these people are. It's a mystery. We're going to go to the next restaurant. What's the next restaurant? Anybody know? Knickers! Algowers? Is that Algowers? We're going to try Algowers. What you're looking at now is Milwaukee and Dundee Road. We're at Don Ross. We can get a shot of the sign. Don Ross, a division of the Black Hawk Restaurants. Now, supposedly, over here, babe. Now, supposedly, rumor had it that Mark Johnson, with his date, Terry, what's her name? Terry what? Terry Hackle, we're going to be at this restaurant, and we have found out just now that they're not going to be here. We have been double-crossed. We went to Al Gower's in between the Rupert's 33 stop. Nobody there. Nobody at Al Gower's. And now nobody here at Dan Ross.
Al, that's incorrect. We did not check at Al Gower's.
Well, we didn't see any cars. I'm sorry. That's true. Nobody at Don Ross. We have been double-crossed. What are you doing, Schwab? What are you, hitting a satellite? We're done. We're sick and tired of this. The camera crew and I are getting a little sick and tired of this. We have no idea where anybody is. So what we've decided is it's 11:26. What time did we start? 7 o'clock. Let's get a shot of these people behind me. Don't shine the flashlight. These people obviously enjoying a good meal. Let's see if we can get them on the air here. I don't think so. How was your meal? Fantastic. Can I have your names? No. No names.
That's Jane Doe and her twin sister, Janet Doe.
Okay. Can I have the light here? Okay, we've decided to give it to quit. It's 11:26, as I mentioned. Right now it's 11:27. I'm sorry. We're gonna wrap it up. We're tired. We're tired of this problem we keep having, not being able to find anybody. The last person we saw was Chris Holloway at the dance, and that's it. No restaurant, no people eating. Getting a little sick and tired of it. We're gonna wrap it up. I'd like to thank all the guys here: Dave Schwab, Craig Mackett, Paul Franzek on this shot, cameraman. Dave Schwab audio, Craig Mackett VTR or VCR.
Dave Schwab's also flashlight.
Dave Schwab's also flashlight. I'm gonna let you get Dan Ross again. Craig, what did you do?
I did camera and VTR, Ken.
And Dave?
I did camera, sound, and lighting, Ken.
Nice voice. Oh, I did trying a radio voice. One more shot of me. The maniac's behind us driving. That's it. We're having fun. That's it. I'm cold. And can you see my breath? It's cold out here. We're out of here. Good night, Ken Haller reporting. Back to you, Max.